Well, hello there, Leslie Sansone Williams here. How are you? I want to do a video that I think will be helpful to you today. I think they all are, but I wanted to do this one because a lot of people are dealing with overwhelm, and we tend to overthink what it takes to get that business off the ground, get more eyes on your business, and whether you're in a brick and mortar business, as I used to own, I owned a plant nursery and a restaurant at one point, different times, but I owned both of those. And now I own online businesses and have for many years. So, what is it that causes us to go into overwhelm? Well, it's listening to a lot of different people who have different ideas. But the thing is, you need to simplify what you're doing and start from square one and just add certain things as you go. You know, when I started out, I had a website up. That doesn't mean you need to have one right now. But that's the path I took. You know, God has a plan and a purpose for you. And I'm going to read you a couple quotes here in a little bit, so stay tuned for that because I really believe it will impact your life. Um, the thing that you have to do is keep moving forward and learn as much as you can, but don't think that you have to digest and put into practice everything that everybody's telling you, one step at a time. If all you do is get a Facebook page up for your business, not on your personal Facebook profile, but you create a business page which is free. Where you're watching this right now is YouTube, right? But on Facebook, you can create a business page. You could create videos right here as I do, and in the description box, I'm going to post a link to my website. You could there post a link to your Facebook business page so that people see you in two different areas and they can learn more about your whatever you're creating, you're selling, you're doing. For me, I'm an artist, but I'm also a teacher of marketing, and I'm a teacher of a certain career called the paralegal career. So I have two different businesses where I teach people how to get into the paralegal career, and I also teach people how to build their businesses. Whether you have a brick and mortar business and you want to reach more people online, used to be when I had my plant nursery, which was many years ago, I had to use the newspaper. And then I collected people's email addresses, and I really didn't use that as much as I should have. And, or actually, it was not email, it was their addresses. And I could have sent them flyers, you know, but I was so busy running my business that I didn't give myself that time. And I had time during the day where I could have created flyers myself, just brought my trusty typewriter down and created that right when I had lull times during my day, which you know was after the early morning hours and then in the afternoon, so mid afternoon. So we have times where we can create. If you have small children and you feel like I just don't have any time, you have spurts during the day when you can create. It's hard to feel creative when we have just that little bit of downtime, right? But you're persevering and you're pushing through will will work. Just with even a small amount of time, you can learn how to build your business, you know. And but don't be overwhelmed. Don't listen to too many people. You know, when I for a time, I followed just one or two people, and that's pretty much what I do now. I don't like get into groups where I'm following 10 people and I'm hearing so many different things. And this one says I should do this. So, yeah, I just follow a couple people that I can relate to, that I believe are doing the right thing. I see results from them. When I started with my Facebook page for paralegals, um, I had, you know, just 50 people on there. And that began the building of my page. And these are people that are in a very small niche of mine called the paralegal field. And I wrote a book, and that's how I started. It doesn't mean you have to write a book. You might be selling jewelry, so you're not really going to write a book about that. You might write a book about how you built your business later, which would be cool. But right now, you just want to sell jewelry or makeup, or you make candles, or you have a brick and mortar business where you sell hand painted signs or leather earrings, whatever it is. You're not going to write a book maybe right now about that process, right? But you can get on and share your life with people to a degree, not every single thing, but doing even a short video every single day will bring you benefit. That doesn't mean you come on and you sell. What you could do if you sell jewelry or you sell clothing is you could show how to style that. And every day you show how to style something. In makeup, you can always show how to do something new in makeup, new colors, new type of eyeliner, mascara, how to apply it, how to remove it. All of those types of videos. Think brainstorm and persevere. Get creative. Get a notebook. I carry one with me all the time, and it's right over here. And I write down ideas for things I want to cover and teach you all. So brainstorm, persevere, and your efforts will be blessed. God has a plan and a purpose for you. Don't feel like it's all going to happen overnight, because even for a brick and mortar business, when I started out, I remember reading in business books and magazines that it takes 4 to 5 or 3 to 5 years to build your business. And that was certainly true for our plant nursery. It was just like a slow takeoff. And I had to be consistent. I had to serve my customers well. And so what do you do on social media? That's the question, right? Well, it's social. And you serve your clients with information, or you serve them with letting them see who you are. And that's what live videos really does, is it shows who you really are. That's why initially I would record videos for YouTube and then edit them and put them up. I decided once I was comfortable doing live, I just went live, and it saves me so much time. But I have people following me on YouTube regarding the paralegal field, and here regarding building a business. And it doesn't mean just for online businesses. It's just having a presence online for your business and not being overwhelmed by trying to digest too much information yourself. You have to start somewhere, and then you build from there. The feeling overwhelmed, actually, it just stopped me in my tracks for a long time, until I just decided 2 years ago to bite the bullet. And what that has done is, without even promoting myself that much, without even running ads or anything, I've sold more books and had people in, and I created a course for my paralegals. I was able to sell that course in the last year, a little over a year, I think it was 4 times now that I've sold that course. I only launch it certain times of the year. I don't keep it open all the time. Big hint there. So do you have to develop a course? Well, you could actually, if it depends on what you're selling and making, you can create a course. Think outside the box. Think about what you could teach people without giving everything away for free, but that they get to know you and they trust you, and they trust that what you're going to give them will be worth the money you charge for it. But that comes with serving them and giving them access to you ahead of that, and that you will show things that you've created. For me, I'm an artist as well, and so down the road a little bit, I'm going to be putting videos up here that will show the current art project that I'm working on. And that is so that people get to see what I do besides teaching paralegals, I also create art. And so what is it that you do? That's what you share with people. What's your current project? You can show, like, if you are an artist, the paints that you use, the brushes you prefer, that type of thing. So keep moving forward and God will bless your efforts. If this is what you're meant to do, He will bless your efforts. So let me read a couple quotes to you, okay? If any of you lacks wisdom, and I know I certainly do at times, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. That's in James 1:5 in the Bible. Now, here's something to think about. Being okay with the fact that sometimes there's no solution, at least not right now, can be a key to being content. So it may be that you're not sure which way you should go in your business. You're not sure how, that should you open a Facebook page? Should you concentrate on YouTube? You got to start somewhere. And I would start in one area and I would open that Facebook page for your business. It's a business page, not your personal profile. If you start doing business on your personal profile, Facebook will undoubtedly shut you down eventually. So you don't want to play with that. That's against their terms of service, actually. And you want to learn all you can about doing business on Facebook. Watch what I do. You'll see me do live videos very often on Facebook. So one step at a time. Don't try to eat the elephant all at once. You'll get indigestion, let me tell you. And it could stop you. So give your fears and doubts to Him. He's got a plan for you. And the thing that got me moving was I started to think regarding the paralegal field. How many people will I be able to help? Will I make a difference in their lives? Well, let me tell you, just by doing those videos and stepping out what felt like a ledge, felt like jumping off a cliff at first, was that people have been able to get jobs because of that. And that, when I heard that the first time, I just lost it crying, because yes, I could have done it sooner, but I wasn't ready before then. And so start in one area and then start to branch out. And you don't need to be on 4 or 5 social media areas. I'm on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, period. That's it. That works for me. So that's it for today. I want to encourage you to start. And if you're a brick and mortar business owner, then hey, use online to find your people that are interested in you. Let them find you, let them come to know you. Because just like my grandfather's Italian deli, the reason they shopped at his store instead of the chain supermarket across the street was because, and how do you feel about this? When you walk in a store and people are friendly and they serve you and they talk to you and they want to know how your kids are and they get to know you, it makes a world of difference. And that's what online business, social media is about. It's the same as the neighborhood grocery convenience store that my grandparents owned for, it was in our family for 100 years. My grandfather's father owned it. So I think about that a lot, and how I can serve you all and how I can help you all, just like he helped his customers every single day for several decades. So ask away in the comments below. Make comments, ask questions, and I'll help you in any way that I can, all right? So have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next live video. Take care. Bye.